And you've got to then say, I'm not going to go give food. Not for another how many ever hours. I get those hunger pains now. Like, I really honestly don't even think about them. Good morning. Okay, I'm a little bit under the weather though, but I thought it would be really fun to talk about basically how you can combat all the hunger pains that you get when you're doing O.M.A.D. So stay tuned for the video and we'll get into it. So you've decided that you're gonna do O.M.A.D. and you start out and you're feeling great and you have your first meal and it's 9 o'clock at night and it's time for you to go to sleep and you are literally getting hunger pains out of this world and you feel like I can't sleep because I'm so hungry and all that good stuff. I've been there. I was just there a month ago and I wish I would have saw a video like the video I'm about to make that's really going to help you combat hunger. And I wish I would have saw that back then because I just remember that I was just so hungry at night. I was so hungry right before bed and I was like feeling like, okay, I don't want to do this no more. I just want to go get a snack. And so these are 3 ways that I found I best combated hunger. So number 1, for my only meal, I ate a nutrition-packed meal as well as a large meal. So I would have like a pretty large salad. I would have my protein. I would have some veggies. And then I also like to add in yogurt. So I do some Greek yogurt with some vanilla and fruit and things like that. And I would like consider that to be my dessert. But it was like a really nutrition-packed full meal that I ate during the day. And I found that if I ate smaller, I would be more hungry. And also I wanted to meet my calories. So I suggest meeting your calories. I really do. It's not good to cut too much on your calories. Yeah, I just ate a really big meal, a full meal, a nutritious meal. And I found that the hunger was not as bad when I ate a big nice meal. And number 2, don't forget to drink water. Always drink water. Obviously, that's not number 2. That's just a side tip because it really does help and it helps you feel less hungry and it's just like taking up all that space in your tummy so that your body doesn't think that you're really hungry. But this is really number 2. Number 2 is black coffee and green tea. I drink green tea every single day and I drink black coffee every single day. And I just really feel like, you know, you get this like feeling where you really want food. You start thinking about food and you're just like, wow, I wish I could have some food. And I think green tea really helps with that as well as coffee because there's flavor to it. There's some type of flavor to it. Whereas if you just drink water, you're not really getting that more mental / emotional side of eating and you're not really getting that flavor. So I definitely think, you know, sip on some green tea, watch some TV, do some Netflix, do what you gotta do. But I definitely think that the green tea and the black coffee help with like the mental and emotional aspect of eating. You know, this you grow attached to eating and you love eating. I love eating. And so adding that little bit of flavor in there is really nice. So last but not least, let's talk about number 3. And this is really the big one because if you don't have this, you're not going to be able to do it, which is really coping mechanisms, should I say, and, you know, willpower. And the thing about it is it's mostly mental. Like, yes, your body is telling you that you're hungry, right? But it's the mental aspect of it that is huge. And I think that that's why I appreciate it so much because my body was telling me that I was hungry, but I was telling my body, you can wait, you know, like you're not that hungry, chill out. So I think it's such a big impact on your mentality when you can have that willpower where you could talk yourself out of that hunger, you know, because your body is going to fight you every single part of the way. And it's good. It's good that, you know, our body is letting us know that we're hungry and, you know, hey, it's time to feed me. If you don't feed me, you know, something might happen or something like that. And so it's good that our body is letting us know. But really, honestly, you know, we have to be in control of our bodies. And so it takes a little bit of practice. It's definitely hard. It's not easy, to say the least. But I think, you know, one thing that I appreciate is that O.M.A.D really did help me, you know, establish a willpower and a mindset. And so when I get those hunger pains now, like, I really honestly don't even think about them until I'm like, okay, I need to eat now, you know? So I think that, you know, it's so important. It's probably the most important thing is to make sure you're mentally there before you start O.M.A.D. Make sure you're mentally prepared to get hungry and to not eat. And make sure you're mentally prepared to kind of have like a fight with your body, because your body is going to be sending all these signals to your brain, and you're going to be thinking about all these types of food, and you're going to feel like hunger pains and growling and all that stuff from your stomach and everything. And you've got to then say, I'm not going to go give food, not for another how many ever hours. Okay, so that is the 3 tips that I have. The first tip I have is to eat a large nutrition-packed meal for your one meal. I suggest eating it more in the earlier part of the day, but it's totally up to you and what fits you and your body. Number 2 is to do green tea and coffee. And this is really what you want to do when you start really, like, not when you're getting hunger pains in the stomach, but more when you're getting food cravings in the mind and you're like, wow, a pizza sounds so good right now, and you're thinking about how a pizza tastes. I mean, like, you get some hunger, but then you get those like taste cravings where you're like, I really want to taste this right now. And I think that's when you definitely should do green tea or black coffee. That's when you definitely should do green tea or black coffee, because they have taste to them, and it's not like water, where water doesn't really have taste to it. And number 3, I want to make sure I emphasize how important it is to find the willpower and the mental ability to forego all of these different things that will be happening in your body. You really got to, you know, harness in your willpower and your mental capabilities to be able to tell your body, listen, I know you're not used to this right now, but don't worry. Don't worry, okay? I promise I will feed you. I promise I will feed you.